Welcome back to day number 29 of 30 days. Yes, it's that time again on Turtle Rock, Dolorian versus Hasu. The EPS finals that were played the other day. Ooh, that is really loud. And so Hasu, of course, coming out as the Undead. Undead versus Orc in this case. Dolorian coming out as Orc. And we had a Orc game with Hasu yesterday as well. It was Hasu versus Sokol, and he decided to go for a Crypt Lord. Now, this is from the same series of games that was played over last week, and this is the grand final, the EPS match that was played in that series. I don't know who's going to win this. I have decided to go for a complete media blackout when it comes to those particular games, but I'm going to try to keep this as interesting as I possibly can for you guys, just to go and to see what we can do. Again, we have Hasu going with a similar build that he did yesterday versus Sokol, with a late altar, and dare I say that he will go for a Crypt Lord again. He did it yesterday with some very, very interesting play, and if that is the case, then we may actually see a resurgence of the Crypt Lord as a probable counter versus the Orc in these days, which would be interesting to see in the scene. On the other side, though, we have a Blade Master coming out now from Dolorian, my apologies, who's already gunning up his Orc build-up fairly quickly. He's got himself his Altar Storms, his Peons are doing their work, the Great Hall is up as well, and we now have this Peon. He will be going out to see this base of Hasu really close, right on top of his backyard. He already seen the Blight, so he knows where the base is. So yeah, right now at this point, he does not know yet what to expect. He has only seen the Blight. He has not seen the base, so he does not know about the late altar. We have Fiends, and we've got Death Knight. Death Knight being built by Hasu. He's going for a different build than yesterday. He's going for a delayed Fiend build with a Death Knight to support them. And in all honesty, it's probably better to do this than the Crypt Lord, due to the fact that you can actually heal your units up with the Death Knight, such as Death Coil, and in combination of later on, you may be able to do something with the Lich as well, with Frost Nova or Frost Armor to support him. And so we have the first Fiend being built up, and now the Blade Master does know about this. He's already starting to harass the first Ziggurat. But no kills just yet. Just going for his Windwalk ability. Really stuff that you'd expect from the Orc. And we have a delayed Barracks as well. Very delayed Barracks. As he's actually decided to go for Voodoo Lounge before Barracks in Hasu's case. So we won't be seeing much creeping early on. He did try to go for the Death Knight. Hasu did. Try to go for the Gargantuan Sea Turtle spawn. And try to go for a little bit of harassment. I mean, he's having a little bit of trouble trying to counter that. He's being dusted as well, and we could actually be looking at an early Blade Master death. Not that that's going to be a problem all in all, but still, the leveling so far as being delayed. The first creep is dead. No creep harassment so far from the Blade Master, who is low once again. He'll need to heal up soon with this. Yeah, there we go. The healing salve is being applied. As at this point, does he finally have his first grunt? Yes, he does. So the first grunts are up in the field. So expect creeping to commence from the Blade Master. He's already going for the little shop. Expect something along the line of boots being bought somewhere very soon. Let's see what he's going to do. He's actually selling, yeah, here we go, boots of speed and circle of nobility. So that is a fairly standard build here. And the other side of the Death Knight, similar stuff going on there. Very standardized strategies here from both sides. And Hasu, knowing that this is the grand final, is not applying any crazy strategies so far. And it's going very well for him. Once again, the dust going up on towards the Blade Master, and he's not going to go anywhere. As Hasu has got his capability of countering the Orc is going very well.
We're under attack.
As he is opting to retreat. We'll have to see. Ooh, he's going for quick Halls of the Dead. So T2 already coming out now for Hasu. Let's see what. Yeah, similar thing going up. As Dolorian is way ahead of him with his stronghold almost done. And that. Yeah, he will be able to get his raiders out fairly quickly now, especially because he delayed his build on those barracks. So he'll have an extra pool of gold. As this grunt will it be going down? Not yet. Not just yet. more grunts are coming in, and the grunts, they do have a little bit more health. If we do have a critical strike, no, it was Windwalk for the Blade Master. So, yeah, the Blade Master just retreating. Ooh, he is going for Windwalk, though. And does he still have Dust? Yes, he does. And he also have a Cloak of Shadows, but he'll probably sell it off somewhere in the near future. Is the Blade Master going to go for more harassment, though? It does not appear to be the case. He does not want to get dusted. Meanwhile, in the base, he is going for another hero. We got ourselves a Shadow Hunter being built. No hero coming out on the other side, though. So a Shadow Hunter Blade Master combo, the classic. Even though I sometimes prefer the Tauren Chieftain due to its great initiation attacks like War Stomp and Shockwave, but in combination with the Shadow Hunter, you have such great healing abilities for your troops, especially considering you don't naturally have that. Bestiary and Spirit Lodge coming up. A standardized build-up once again from Dolorian. His Hasu, well, he's still messing around with his Fiends. Fiends has really been a staple for him for the last couple of casts of his. And remember, this is the last match of the EPS Cup. Uh-oh. There we go. There's a Shadow Hunter. He's got himself 2 healing salves, a Scroll of Speed, and a Clarity Potion on him as the Bestiary and the Spirit Lodge continue to be built up. As the Orcs are still holding around the base of Hasu currently. As Hasu's just sitting by with his Death Knight in the back of his base. I'm not quite sure what he's doing. He's just sitting, he's just on standby. He's not doing much. He's just building up gold, so it appears. He's got his Halls of the Dead, and he knows about the Shadow Hunter now, as the Shadow Hunter does get slowed down by the Halls. He'll need to watch out. What does he have skill-wise? Does he have Hex? Yes, he does. He has Hex, and he misclicked on the Crypt Fiend because he wanted to do a Hex on a Death Knight, but still.
Research complete.
Ooh, we have a second hero. We got ourselves a Lich. So a Lich is being built now as well, in combination with the Death Knight, so expect that Frost Nova to have that additional nuke coming in, and as now the Blade Master has finally decided to level to start creeping because you want to have that critical strike onto the Blade Master quickly. In addition with those boots of speed will help significantly. Meanwhile, though, Death Knight still going around. Let's see what he's going to do. Ooh, hello. Ooh, Dust! Come on! As the Spirit Walker does not get scouted, as he's still going around the gates, and there's the Lich. And he'll need to buy an Orb of Corruption quickly. But, is he going to get found out? That is my big question right now. He does have Dust. He's waiting for Blade Master to do something like that. And he's really using that Spirit Walker to scout out. And he's not paying much attention, Hasu is. That Spirit Walker is just sitting there. The Black Citadel is coming up now. As we have got ourselves a Slaughterhouse. So expect the Destroyers to come out. And we have Frost Armor being put up from the Lich. So that should be good. Is the Blade Master still not on level 2? Where is the... Yeah, there's the Shadow Hunter, also not on level 2 yet. As we have some aggro coming out. Ooh, that was a skull of... a skull being put down. We have a potential... Yeah, we have the potential of an initial expansion being put out by Hasu. Or maybe he's just using the Blight just to heal up. And there you go, Death Knight now on level 2. We'll go for the... ooh, he's going to the Tavern. The Raider's standing by the Tavern. Are we going to see a Thinker? Are we going to see a Thinker? No, we're not so far. Dolorian was playing with the idea of a third hero. Not deciding to go for it in the end, though. This is Spear Walker still going around in ethereal form. More ziggurats, and we got ourselves obsidian statues being built, so obsidian statues to support the troops would be good. Although at this point, it's going to be difficult to counter these guys if you have a destroyer, because there's not much magic to eat. Unless they go for something along the lines of a shaman or something like that. But more scouting is being done by Hasu, which is quickly sending his Skeletal Warriors around. He's not doing anything in the base. He's building Spirit Walker Depth Training and a Fortress. So a Fortress now coming up as the Blade Master opts to go for more healing salves. Not much there. Not much there. So, ooh, the Spirit Walker's being seen. Yeah, there we go. The Spirit Walker is being... Oh, he does... Oh, Hasu's somewhere else with his head. Hasu is trying to micro some of his troops around, I guess. Yeah, he is. So he's just quickly trying to scout his troop. He did not realize that there was a Spirit Walker right there that could have been engaged.
We're under attack.
As at this point, that Lich, yeah, we go Orb of Corruption on the Lich, and the Death Knight continues on. He's got himself a Potion of Invulnerability as well, and I'd rather Necromancy will do some nice tanking. But it looks like he's going after the Ogre Lord. That is early. That is early, indeed. Is he going for it? No, he's not. He's going for a different group spawn.
Research complete.
Meanwhile, though, we have a Kodo. Kodo being put up on the map. Does he have the War Drums upgrade? Does not appear to be the case just yet. Don't see anything being skilled up. He does have the initial ability, though, so that's pretty good. So Kodo is moving forward, and does look like we have our first engagement somewhere soon. So both sides have been very, very reluctant to go for a large engagement. Look food-wise, Dolorian is up to 50, and Hasu is up to 43. So Dolorian right now is at a slight disadvantage, and we have ourselves a Sacrificial Pit. Sacrificial Pit is being put up, and we have our first Shade coming up, and more Obsidian statues are being built now as well. The Death Knight is on the verge of going for T2, and he's actually got Sobi Mask. Nice. Mana regeneration by 50%. That will be nice in combination with the Death Coils. The Blade Master now comes in as well. Level 2 Windwalk. Yes, it is. He'll be able to go around, and he's looking to get himself a Creep Jack. As he's actually engaging the Obsidian Statue, and the Shadow Hunter comes in as well. Is he going to go for a Hex? There we go. There is a Destroyer being pushed out. Needs to watch out here, as we don't see any Hexes just yet. As the Teleporter comes in from the Death Knight, he needs to take out this Mon Nightcrawler. Not enough. Not enough time. And this will give Dolorian the ability to creep up a little bit more, and controlling the field even more than he already has. It's going to be difficult, very, very difficult for Hasan. There we go. War Drums is here. The War Drums damage increase, and we have a Boneyard. A Boneyard is the fact, but it's going to be, yeah. We have 2 raiders on the map. As Boneyard, a Frostworm is interesting, but difficult to say the least. There we go, another Sobi Mask as well, and really put that on towards the Shadow Hunter, and that's great because now he can do that healing wave more and more often. As on the other side, both sides, more creeping is going on. Haas doing the same thing. That Lich almost on level 3. You want to get Frost Nova or Frost Armor on that baby as fast as you can. And there we go. The Boneyard is here. That we have a Boneyard. So Shade is going around. And we have a first expansion possibly. Yeah, there we go. Dolorian is going first expansion, and Hasu should know about this. Yes, he does. He definitely does know. And I just heard something. I'm not quite sure if I heard it correctly. Yes, there we go. Dark Ranger is with us. The Dark Ranger is with us. She will be very, very, very interesting to be used on. Enjoy the silence, as I like to say. There we go. Lich now on level 3. And Dolorian still not having another hero on the map. But that silence on towards the Shadow Hunter is going to be pivotal to the strategy here, and he cannot afford him to die unless he's got Dark Arrow upgrade and the Dark Ranger, which I really, really doubt. But we'll have to see. We'll have to see. Nope, it does look like we have silence. There's Slippers of Agility, nice. Put down the Dark Ranger, as she should level up soon. And there's improved creature attack now comes out as well. No Frostworms just yet. More Ziggurats being built. On this side, we have not much going on, as we have 2 Kodos now. 2 Kodos on the field, as Dolorian has got 60 food worth of units on the field, and Hasu is lagging behind with 50, but he does have a third hero. And a Dark Ranger in combination with Silence will be very, very useful. Very, very useful indeed, especially for us. Let's see if we can find him. Yes. Let's go take a look. There he is. The Shadow Hunter. He's got himself Legion of Doom. Oh dear. That's essentially Unholy Aura, but then as an item. A lot of items being spawned on the map so far. Very, very well. As Hasu continues to creep. Where's this Dark Ranger? Let's take a look. There she is. Level 2 right now. We only needs to have one more kill, but he's using a lot of Troll Berserkers as well in conjunction with his Spirit Walkers. A lot of Berserkers, actually. No, except for these two. Only 2 Raiders, but still no Frostworm from the Boneyard. Still no Frostworm from the Boneyard. Curious. Hasu has a crap ton of gold, and by crap ton I mean an incredible amount, like 700 gold. Did he finally decide to go? Yes, there we go. They finally did the went for the Frostworm. He may be looking to close the deal somewhere soon, because he is slowly getting up towards the point where he's gonna get more food's worth of units on the map. But those 4 Troll Berserkers, or those Troll Berserkers, my apologies, do have a ranged weapon. So it may be an idea for Dolorian to go for weapons upgrade, as he is just building more Kodos. So the harassment is underway. Will we see teleport in? No, we won't. As we got ourselves. I thought for a second I heard a Zeppelin, but I was wrong there. As, yeah, that's my apologies. That's the sound of the peons going into its burrows. The TP comes in. As this fiend is going to go down. No, he won't. As nothing is lost in this one. Nobody dies. As a TP scroll has been used. And there we go. There's the Frostworm. Frostworm is now on the field. And another one's being built. Double Frostworms coming up, as well as a Destroyer to boot. And she will be able to numb up towards the oh, hello! The Blade Master gets spotted. As he is getting chased. This is Death Coil. Can we get Death Coil? No, we won't. And he's on level 5. Wow. Frostworm in the chase. No, that's not going to help, because there comes there come the rest of the troops as the Berserkers come around the corner. He needs to move away. The Blade Master going into the chase. Not going to happen, as all the units are back on the Blight. We got 2 Destroyers and 2 Frostworms. That is excessive, to say the least. And how many Raiders do we have to counter that? Not enough. Only 2. Unless the 3 Kodos as well. Those Kodos, if they can actually manage to eat some of these units, especially the Fiends, which will be used as the barrier here, then maybe. But this is a force to be reckoned with, especially with this additional Frostworm that's coming out. There we go. There she is. Very, very, very powerful. But then again, this is extremely difficult to gauge who is going to win this at this point. And we have more Troll Berserkers coming out. As now we have 3 Raiders on the map. And the Dolorian is waiting to engage. Ooh, not going to happen. The Dolorian is trying to get something going here. And we still have these Destroyers here, and they're eating the magic up like crazy. Oh, and that's one. That's one of the grunts down. As there we go. We have the scroll speed being popped off. This could be the engagement we were looking for. Day29 is being ensnared. This is it. Frostworms are coming in. They're primarying on towards the Blade Master. As well, the Day29 doesn't manage to survive, as one of the Frostworms is being taken down. Yeah, there we go. The Frostworm is on the ground. He needs to watch out, as the Day29 does level up again. This Frostworm is not dying just yet. Kodo is down, so the Kodo is down off the ground as well. Frostworm being unsnared just in time to be moved away from the field. Gets the Death Coil back on, as the Lich is doing the Frost Shield all over the place. As this Frostworm needs to watch out. One Frostworm is down, but a lot of this damage is still coming up from these Troll Berserkers, as well as these Kodos that are using these War Drums excessively. And this Berserker is going to go down. There we go. One Berserker down, as there's another Spirit Walker there. That one's going down as well. The Troll Berserker once again being primed. We have a level 5 Shadow Hunter now doing the healing waves all over the place, as the Destroyers are doing so much damage. And there's the Blade Master. The Blade Master is almost down. The Blade Master is almost down. The Blade Master. The Blade Master is down. Oh dear, the Blade Master is off the field. Hasu will have the ability now to push. Another Kodo goes down. That's another Spirit walking down as well. As another Frostworm comes out. When 2 Frostworms were down, but only one Destroyer of the 3 went down. And then was the death of the Blade Master, which just got resurrected from the tavern. But it's not going to be enough because he's getting nuked again. Frost Nova comes in very, very quickly as we have this Crypt Fiend being primed. A Raider goes down. Will we see that Death Cold coming in? How much mana does the Shadowhunter have? 130. It's not going to be enough to keep these units alive at this range because the Destroyers will continue to eat them up. As another nuke comes in. Extremely well done. Death Cold comes in towards the Spirit Walkers. He takes down another Berserker. And in conjunction with the Shadow Ranger, who's been silencing the Shadowhunter all over the place, and is doing very, very well. Very well played. Very well played. As the Shadowhunter has taken the point, but another of these Berserkers is going to go down at this rate. Where is the Destroyer? He's not going to engage. As we have a Mantle of Intelligence just sitting down here. A little bit awkward. But we have an expansion already being built up here. Another expansion for Dolorian. But in the meantime, the gold for Dolorian is down to 870, so that's pretty high still. And another Spirit Walker goes down. Another Spirit Walker gets nuked. We do have a couple of these skeletal minions being disenchanted, but we have another Frostworm coming out, and they're going after the expansion. They're definitely going after the expansion, and Dolorian is in some trouble, some serious trouble, because he just realized, uh-oh, we need to move out, because then the gold mine is going to die. And that is it right here. The expansion is getting primed. The Frostworm's in the sky, and there he comes. There are the troops. There is the Blade Master. Where's the Blade Master going to buy? What is he going to sell? Nothing so far. He is just standing by. What is he going to do? He's not going to do anything. As the Great Hall is being nuked, he can't do anything at this point because he knows that he will die if he tries to do anything else. Oh dear, yeah, that as soon as that Great Hall is down, Dolorian can't do anything anymore. That is it, yeah, right there. Dolorian wasted his gold on 2 expansions, and both expansions went down, and then, ooh, he's sending his peons into boot. He's sending his peons into boot just to get those Spirit Links in. Does he have enough Spirit Walkers? No, he does not. He has got no Spirit Walkers whatsoever. The peons will be there just to hold the line. And this is where we're going to see... Oh, that Blade Master's getting nuked already! Extremely heavy damage right onto him. There comes the Spirit Link trying to come in as the peon goes down. Well, these peons are just here to hold the line, but still, what can you do? Another Frostworm comes in from behind as another level on the Death Knight. The Blade Master goes down. He gets nuked. Frost Nova and Death Coiled as Dolorian throws in the towel, and Hasu wins this matchup. Close till the end, regardless, but once again, that Death Knight in combination with the Lich, with Frost Nova and Death Coil, is such a powerful ability. Not to be taken lightly. And then then a Frostworm came in, the 2 Frostworms actually, and just absolutely leveled the floor. The Dark Ranger got the mute down on towards the Shadowhunter, and that was it right there. No healing could be done whatsoever, and they did their job absolutely perfectly. This has been HasuOBS here on day number 29 of 30 days. I hope you enjoyed. Tomorrow is the last day of 30 days, and then we're going to move on towards StarCraft again and finish up the 30 days of StarCraft. So, for the moment, my name has been HasuOBS here on Quad V, and I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you tomorrow on the final day of 30 days of Warcraft.